tell me I'm the bargain version of Lil Chase Hudson, Morrison, or the lost Paul Rudd's son, Joji, George O'Malley, Frank Sinatra. Are you really 13, 30, 12, and 20? Both are not. I'm getting them serial killer vibes. I'm getting serial killer vibes. I'm getting serial killer vibes. My apologies if all I do is just give you the ick or a host of red flags. It's you like a brick with a face, a physiognomy that echoes iconography, belying a benevolent end. My tongue is falling, spiraling into the abyss, a divine in your eyes, and W is maybe I'm the very model of a modern major criminal, a simple ammunition for your novel. I'm getting them serial killer vibes. I'm getting serial killer vibes. I'm getting serial killer vibes. Embodying all of your Freudian fears and your fantasy, manically modded on all of me. I'm eating all of your phobia.
Fucking motherfucker!
They're only alive. I carry the torch of culture, divining your thoughts. I'm a roast fearmonger, connecting the dots, showing the course to make an effigy that reeks of epinephrine. He's maligning on malevolent hands.
Pennsylvania, it's 7:25, and I just wanted a fucking Mexican pizza. But nobody was there to work to keep the fucking lobby open. And I don't want to eat a Mexican pizza in my car. It smells like shit, but it tastes delicious.
Hiding too many bodies, too many shadows in your mind to pass off for the sign. The silence feels like a siren shouting out at active accusations like a test. Some see me as an angel, some see me as a danger, some see me as a way to paint a picture that shows us what you got going inside. It's giving Luca Magnotta, it's giving Jeffrey Dahmer, it's giving Zodiac Killer, Jackie the Ripper, serial killer vibes. Embodying all of your Freudian fears and your fantasy, manically modded on all of me. Vomiting all of your phobia through pareidolia alive. And riling all of your latent deviant pathologies. Bother me, follow me, call me. Conjuring all of your carry-on, carrying blood on me, right? La da 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 la da da da. Why do I feel like a lab rat, pushing the pleasure lever to death and doom scrolling, just zoning in my digital meth. My real life cries, missing everyone that I meet. I trade in thirst trap snaps for real life body heat. So GPT laughs cause the humans are dead, and now I'm only with as much as the prompts in my head. I should feel lucky that I'm walking in the century. I try to smile in denial in my chat GPTSD cause I'm an absolute pro. I'm an absolute pro now. There's nothing quite like bad news to chase away the blues, to drain my energy and leave me less enthused about life and confused on my moral attitudes.
Howdy, friends! Welcome, welcome! Happy Friday! Look at us, streaming 2 days in a row. Well, 2 stream days in a row, after what feels like forever. But welcome, everybody. Nice to see you, celebrating your boy and the anniversary of his birth today. Technically a day later, but who's counting? Not me, because I can't count that high. I'm not good at math. All right, but let's see. I think CB Geek was the first one here. CB Geek! Awake and not asleep is the CP Geek. You made it without falling asleep before stream. And then Phoenix! Phoenix. Nice to see you, Phoenix. Tuesday, CB Geek sat down in his recliner at 8:30 and suddenly he was waking up at 3. Oh, well, it happens. It happens to the best of us at the best of times and the blurst of times. Waddy! Waddy's here as well. Nice to see you, Waddy. And then Jim! Nice to see you. Welcome, Ian. In a row? I and many others did it properly on the day. As you did, but we were here on the old Twitchiola before and after said Bort's Day. Didn't even get a Bort license plate. But nice to see you all. Welcome, Ian. Wow, I kind of look shitty right now. Yeah. Guess I didn't look in the mirror before I started stream. Whoops. Oh well. Yeah, we kind of gotta. We're going into the colder months, so we're kind of trying to let the old face warmer come back. But it's in that really especially white trash level of is that on purpose or are you just lazy point just now? But I don't know. We'll give it a couple of weeks. We'll probably be fine. At least I got my neck cleaned up. Got rid of the old neck beard because that brings with it a whole lot of other connotations. And then HP, nice to see ya. And my proper mic is still being used in the theater, so we're using this vintage broadcast radio, legit from my old radio station interview microphone, which doesn't have an on-off switch, so it gets a little confusing, and it doesn't have as much gain, but it looks pretty neat. For anyone that might be interested in what this actually is, it's an Electro Voice. I knew the model at some point. 635A. You'll sometimes spot them. They make good visual prop microphones, so you can see them in quite a few movies and sometimes TV shows because they look more the part than they sound the part. It's your uterine expulsion anniversary. It's okay if you look scraggly. Thanks, HB. Thanks. But yeah, nice to see y'all twice in a week, as is supposed to be normal. But it's the old shows and works and other stuff gets in the way of the other stuffs. And we do what we can. Do what we can to get by. But I got balloons. I got birthday balloons. I was very thoroughly surprised by my cast at our pickup rehearsal last night. As probably most of you know, my birthdays have been absolute ass. The last normal one I've had was in 2020, and they've been pretty terrible ever since. So last week, I was like, it's probably not a good idea for us as a cast to leave a almost 3-hour show for an entire week before we come back and do it again. So I floated the idea of a pickup rehearsal, which we normally don't do. But with how big this show is, I threw it out there, and then by sheer coincidence, the only day that everyone could do was Thursday. So I was like, well, it is my birthday. That's usually a shitty day for me. But maybe coming up here for a pickup rehearsal will be better than anything I would be doing otherwise. So.
What? Junior today just took $25. Well, a cast saluted Eric's date of birth. So the least I can do is send a few centavos to provide some birthday sustenance. Cause.
Well, I appreciate the heck out of that, Jim. Thank you so much for a $25 tip. Using the PayPal link, so none of it goes to Jeff Bezos. All of it goes to me. I greatly appreciate that. I wish it would. I heard the message as Trashley said it, but for some reason it doesn't show me what it is. Actually, maybe. I bet I can see what it was because I heard most of what it was. I don't know. There was a word in there. I was like, ooh, that's a good word. Will this tell me the? Come on. No, it's not telling me the message. That's a dinger. Because it wasn't huevos, it was some other word for money. And I was like, that's a good word. Well, I guess Trashley said it once and it disappears forever. Yeah, they did not send me a copy of the message. Dinger. Dinger. But thank you, Jim. I greatly appreciate that. So much. Hell yeah, Jim. Centavos. That was it. I was like, that's a good word. That's a good word. I'm not sure if that's a word I'm familiar with. Like, well, I know what it is in context, but like centavos, that's a good word. That is a good. I'm gonna have that's gonna show up in something that I write in the near future. Just because that means I'll remember it. So. But yeah, greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. So long story short, held my breath going into my birthday. I mean, I guess I'll tell you how the day went. We're doing a domain collapse at work. So we're moving from our domain into the greater domain. So it's more like we're just moving away from it and leaving everything behind. And it's being done in bits and pieces. And the biggest piece to date was decided amongst the IT folks that are further removed from me that yesterday was going to be the day we do this next big chunk. And with stuff like this, you always have problems. So even though I put in who knows how long ago that it was my birthday, I don't work on my birthday, I'm taking the day off, and it would have been okay if I did. But I was like, the goodwill I could earn going in to assist with what is being done today on what is known to be a day off for me, a day that I never work, would outweigh any benefit I would get from just not going. And I'd save a day off to take elsewhere. So, got up as any normal day on my birthday. Again, and it's kind of like going to bed the night before, kind of holding my breath, being like, how am I going to feel tomorrow? Am I going to feel like absolute, like, is I going to wake up in a depressed hole? What's it going to be? Woke up pretty normal. No real complaints. Got to work. Slammed all day. It's kind of what was expected. But most of the major fires, my boss was there handling. So I only had to handle a couple of things that came my way. So in terms of how bad it could have been, it wasn't too bad. So get to the end of the workday, head on up to the theater. It's also as we talked about last stream, we've been in like a category 4 out of 5 drought situation here in most of New England. And
we've tried nothing.
It's been hot, it's been dry. Boom, boom, bam, 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 boom, boom, bam, bam, bam. And then just like that, the heavens opened on my birthday, and it rained. And it rained and it rained and it rained. So on the one day amongst all this sunshine, these weeks of sunshine, my birthday we get rain. But, didn't let it pull my mood down, because I'm like, a lot of the grass at the theater is dead, and because a lot of stuff is just in really bad shape. A lot of like the rivers are almost completely dried up because there's just no freaking water right now. Which also, if you think back to the beginning of this year when I was bitching that it rained or snowed every weekend for 6 straight months, kind of eating those words now. But in any case, left work, got from the office building to my vehicle, and only got marginally soaking wet. Got up to the theater and just went about doing the stuff I normally do when I get there. Most everyone else beat me there this time, which I was kind of kicking myself for, but our groundskeeper had left the gate open so people were able to get up to the theater and everything, but I still had to like open the doors and turn lights on and all that other stuff. So I'm like, dang it, because I don't know, I hate when people beat me there. Because I'm supposed to be the first one there, damn it. So I go in, I turn everything on, blah, blah, blah. It's all fine. Go in, start eating my meal for the night, and then get ambushed by the cast with balloons and gifts and singings of happy birthday and stuff. So, wasn't expecting it. And so yeah, they have a fucking weird sense of humor. And in addition to like the regular normal, like, oh, they got me balloons, they brought cupcakes, like that nice stuff. They kind of invented a game for me to play. And if I were a certain type of person, the context of it would be a whole lot weirder. Or maybe beyond just weird to like, but like, unless you got something special you can save for a concert. Tears of joy for celebration. That's what I'll do, Jim. I'll put it in the concert bucket. I don't know what's coming. I've hit the last one, but I did so many in such a short window. I kind of need a concert break. But I don't know. MCR tickets for next year went on sale today, but like it wasn't easy to get the one that the one I just went to, and this one has been absolutely insane, and I didn't even try at this point. And I'd have to, at the very closest, go to just go to MetLife Stadium in New York. But again, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we'll see. It'll go in the bucket, and I will let you know which show it goes towards. But back to my cast. In addition to the balloons and way too many cupcakes and everything, it's hard to even explain without because it's so weird. But so that game, I can't remember what it's called, but like you sit across from someone and you each have a board with faces on it, and like you have to like ask them questions to figure out which person they have, and they have to ask you questions to figure out which person you have. I can't remember what that game is called. Is it Guess Who? Okay, well, that makes sense. As I'm saying, like, and you have to guess who they have. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Man, I hated the Black Parade when it came out, and it's now like one of the biggest things in the world, even after almost 20 years. Who'da thunk? Does he look like a bitch? No, flips down Marcellus Wallace. So what they did. Whoever was and they won't tell me who masterminded all this either, but everyone was in on it. In the couple of days since last weekend, because we're halfway between performances right now, they managed to all get together in various places and take pictures of all of their feet. And what they did is they took all of these pictures and put them in a card, and told me that it was a game, and I had just using these Polaroids of people's feet, had to figure out whose feet belonged to which person. You see how weird this is? So, during our mid-rehearsal break, they laid them all out on the table in the green room, and I had to Is this person? Is this person? Yeah, it was weird. And like you can see, like if I was a certain type of person, it would be even weirder. I'm not that type of person, so it's just kind of funny. But like, so I finally, a lot of it was process of elimination, and like, because like Jesus Christ, how? So I then had them sign their name to the picture of their own feet, and this is it. So they came in a card with happy toes on it, and yeah. So I had to figure out just based on these fucking Polaroids. Yeah. This would be a weird way to discover. It came in their car. No, like that's very clearly not something I have. So, but like, oh my god. Yeah, I won't keep that on the screen much longer, but like the greater context of everything, you know, they got me the balloons and a card that didn't have feet on it, but that played music. So, but it was nice. It was nice to be thought of, and the fact that they went through all this trouble for like such a weird, like, joke, I guess. Like I really appreciated. So, all in all, it was a good birthday. All in all, it was a. Could not have figured out how the day was gonna go if you gave me $1 million. I would not have gotten it right. So this was an episode of Footloose. Is the show going to be streamed on the theater's website? It will be, yes. Tomorrow night, actually, because we have 3 shows left. We have a matinee at 2, the evening show at 6 p.m., not the regular 7:30 start time, at 6 p.m. because it gets dark earlier. So that 6 p.m. show tomorrow night, I will be streaming on the Quarryworks Theatre website. So for anyone that wants to see the show but can't get there in person, we would appreciate the views. It's been we've had fairly sparse attendance, but you know, it is what it is, and I think the folks in my show, especially the younger actors, they put in a hell of a lot of work into this, and they deserve to have a good audience for it. So, and I'm in it. I was never supposed to play a part in this series, and due to necessities of a lack of casting, ended up having to join the cast, and but for this show I play a pretty fun part, if I do say so myself. But so yeah, don't know what's up with my mood when I'm buying bourbon. Okay, so but yeah, so that's it's what I'll be doing tomorrow. 2 shows back to back. And again, this show runs pretty long. It has run as long as almost 3 hours. It has run as quick as like 2 hours 15 minutes or so. But it's a long boy. It's a long boy. But when you're wrapping up a series that's been in the works since, well, I guess I started writing it in 2018. And now we're the end of this little part of this whole story. Then, you know, you got to try to close all those loopholes and everything. But even then, when this story reaches its conclusion, I'm not leaving the universe. I'm not necessarily, you know, there's no plans to write more shows for the theater for it, but I've already started writing a novel that takes place in it, and I've got like I've got 190 years of lore to explore. So there's definitely still a lot more to be said for it, but it seems to be most likely it'll be in different media forms, either novels or I really like to go all in and make a short film or a regular film or a slasher film that takes place in this universe. So we'll see what the future holds, but I've enjoyed it. Lore to Explore, a great title.
Ric Flair!
Sounds like Crystal Lamp is here. Woo, 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 woo. Welcome in, Lamp. Welcome in. Nice to see ya. Depends on how many lines get dropped. Well, I mean, that's part of it. And then just like how fast the scene transitions happen and how long we have to wait for intermission. The first performance, we thought we were gonna be like right good to go after just a 10-minute intermission. We get to like 9.5 minutes, and at that point, everyone in the audience is like, "Well, I should get up and stretch my legs and go to the bathroom." So what was going to be a nice quick 10-minute intermission became a 25-minute intermission. So, but that's live theater. That's live theater. And you got to see all these plays for the novel to make sense. Not necessarily. I mean, it would help. But they will all, I mean, the performances will all be on the website. I haven't put part 4 up only because I want this one to be up there. I'm basically going to put them up at the same time because this show technically takes place immediately after the events of the last show. So to have the ability to punch your microphone and then watch one and go right into the other, I don't know. I like that idea a little better. But in any case, yeah, it's been a whole lot of work over the last 7 years bringing these 5 parts to life and working with some really awesome folks to do it. And none of us are stoked for this to be the end, but heck, if I can keep some of the actors locked into their roles, I'll keep writing stuff for it, whether it's, a short film or I get another chance to put a show on stage. We'll see. I don't know. But I had to wait a fucking year. I know. But it's like being able to sit down and watch Infinity War and then Endgame and not having to wait. Not that I'm comparing my shows to Infinity War and Endgame. Like I'm not, yeah. Tomatoes and potatoes, but they're not the same thing. But anyway, we've got a beverage here. I've had in the fridge for a while because I haven't really had enough of a long enough stream to crack into it. So this is a fairly recent, another new offering in the Mountain Dew universe. So Eric is a streaming channel. I mean, is that not what I'm doing right now in a Twitch feed that has my name on it? Spent all that time thinking she was called Blaze because she was a pothead. Not because she was a fire starter. I think you're actually the first person that was like, does Blaze equal pothead? I don't think anybody else was like, oh, does that mean this? And I never even thought that. Potato, tomato, Mountain Dew-niverse. So, Mountain Dew has a collab out with Trashley, the gummy candy company, and you wouldn't know it by looking at this bottle, but this is the zero sugar version. How looking at this bottle would you know that it was the zero sugar version? Because, like, it doesn't say zero sugar dew. It doesn't say diet on it. It just says in tiny letters right there, zero. Well, it does say zero sugar dew, but, like, not in the way that all the other ones do. But this is, like, sour gummy worm cherry lemon flavored. Lamp, you just saw this today? I think I've had this in the fridge, like, maybe a month. It's taken patience to not crack it open and check it out, but it's also like a big bottle of Red 40, so we'll see how we do here. I don't know if this is supposed to be sour. I don't know if it's supposed to be sweet and sour. I'm not sure, but that dude on the side that's supposed to be a gummy worm, I don't know about you, but that looks like a picture of a god-dang hot dog. I don't know if he knows what a JPEG is. But let's get a crisp on it. This will be a test. We'll see how good of a crisp we can get on this tiny little underpowered microphone. I already have the gain turned all the way up, so we'll have to be extra quiet. Shh. That was pathetic. It was just... It was just... Oh, well. That smells like Kool-Aid. Holy moly. Like red drank Kool-Aid. Holy, that is... And like a smell I have not smelled in many years. Like when you mix Kool-Aid, not like... Because, like, you know, you put the powder in the pitcher and it goes like poof, and you get that smell of the powdered Kool-Aid. That's what this smells like. But birthday stream drink, zero sugar, cherry lemon, Mountain Dew, trolley, bright crawler, tie-in thing. Happy birthday to me. Thank you for being here. Cheers, Slancha. This is weird. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's leaving me speechless. I can't think of how to describe it. Tried to swish it around, ended up breathing it. Don't do that. Oh, man. It's both too sweet and kind of flavorless. But it has like almost a sweet and sour sauce. Like je ne sais quoi about it. It's like if you were eating duck sauce and drinking Kool-Aid. Yeah. And I also want to say woefully undercarbonated, but since I've been making my own Mountain Dew via SodaStream, like, I know how much bubbles I like, and now on the off chance that I buy a soda at the store, I don't like it, because there's not enough gas in it. Not enough gas in it. Not enough gas in the tank. Stank face, not sure if I like or hate it. Yeah, that's what it is. We're going to rank Mountain Dew Trolley, cherry lemon stank face out of 10. Yeah. I mean, I'll finish it.
It stinks. It stinks. It stinks.
You know, Mr. Sherman, it kind of does. But it's not bad. But I wouldn't say it's good. I'll finish this bottle, but I don't feel the need to purchase it again. I can only think it might be a little better in the can as opposed to, a plastic bottle, but yeah, it's just, yeah, I don't think it knows what it's trying to be. So, oh well, can't win them all. But that's my favorite candy, and it doesn't taste like the candy, so it's even more disappointing. Your initial reaction was the perfect thumbnail for an NFTC video of this. One of these days, I'm gonna have to extract the things that I've tried here on stream and actually put them up as Noose the Caffeinated content. Well, I guess there was some carbonation in there. But, yeah. I'd say it's worth trying once. But beyond that, I don't feel the need to try it again. I'm immediately reminded of the variant, the Mountain Dew variant that they sold. I don't know if they still do, but the variant that they sold in tie-in with Little Caesars, I believe, was mango flavored, and that was just so sad. Probably one of the worst special edition Dews I've ever had. I think this is a step above that. It's just, it's so plain, and you think a tie-in with gummy worms, like they got the red 40, they got the super bright color, but they don't have the big flavor. That's what the last Darwin Award winner said. Oh, Phoenix tried this.
I'm happy 'cause I'm a gummy bear, gummy bear. Fucking
Well, I guess that's a plus to, unfortunately, having missed your last couple of streams, because at least I got to go into this without any preconceived notions of it. But I'm glad you're agreeing with me that it's not that good, because I wish it was better. I wish it was better, but it just ain't. It just ain't. Oh, Pudge! Welcome in, Pudge. Nice to see you. Happy 9 month prior to your parents' bone day. Yeah, you know what day that was? My birthday is 9/25. 9 month prior to that, that's Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, Dad. I know what you got. Or I know what my mom got. Oh, God, he didn't even wrap my mom's present. Ah! I don't want to think about that. And I was born exactly on time. I was the ultimate Christmas gift. Yeah. Anyway, so it was a good birthday. It was a good birthday. So here's hoping it sets the stage for birthdays to come, and the years of just total ass days are behind me. Parents going to bed. Don't put those images in my head, Pudge. I mean, bringing chaos is one thing, but that's just like... A wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. That's okay, I was a drunken 4th of July conception. Talk about coming in with a bang.
And butthole pleasures.
It's not about butthole pleasures at all.
If it was, I wouldn't be here. No, but apparently with me and all four of my... at least all four of my full-blooded... me and my... yeah. At least as my mom told us at some point, like... we are each a failed form of... a different failed form of birth control. I don't know if I remember which one I was. But what's also kind of funny about me being conceived on Christmas is also at that time, if I remember my family history correctly, at that point in time, my mom and my dad and my older sister were living in Bangor, Maine, down the street from Stephen King, and they were both they were seminary students. So 2 seminary students bang on Christmas. Here comes your boy. You give off broken condom vibes in like a good... No, I think that's what I was. I was either the broken condom or diaphragm. I think I was the diaphragm. Because I think my younger sister was the broken condom baby. But again, I'm not sure. Bangor, Maine, seminary students. God damn. Goddamn, college boy. Rickshaw Tom flexing that creative writing degree. Friends, not to take away from Eric's conception story, but I signed my official offer letter at work today for a promotion. Promotion. That is most excellent news, Waddy. Another round of applause. We are all proud for you, Waddy. That's awesome. I've never been prouder to be here for a stream. Well, Mommy did more than kissing Santa Claus. I guess so. I guess so. Who's my little ho-ho-ho? God. How do we get on? Again, I know better than to ask these questions. It's how we roll. CB Geek says, epic, 200K, company car, and the occasional massage retreat, right? A nice desk in the C-suite while we're at it. And thank you! I can now stop trying to make Food Lion hire me part-time. Oh, so is this like a big enough promotion so that like you can do all of your living and things with just the one job? So close, but no, I work for the government, so it's 1/5 that with no extras. Knows it's too far, but has to be said. We got a full stop. Oh, God. Oh, damn it, Pudge. I was their Christmas conception. Now I'll lead you to redemption. And Chris the Lamp, with all this, is redeeming meat spin. Okay, we're doing a meat spin. Meat spin me right round, baby, right round. I just have to remember where I hid the meat spin link. Which, believe it or not, is a real thing. Oh no! I opened meat spin and it got rid of Twitch chat. There we go. New tab. Like an absolute boss. All right. Box of getting staler by the day. TikTok pork at the ready. Our unedited wheel, so we may have to do a couple of spins here to get one we haven't done. What better way to celebrate than eating some meat? C-suite, is that code for cockpit? Cocked, locked, and ready to unload. Oh, we're terrible. We're terrible, but we love it. Hopefully, I still have debt to pay off from the divorce and underemployment, but I'll be able to pay that off way sooner and not go into increasing debt, which is what I was looking at before this. That's awesome, Waddy. That is awesome news. Is that something you like? Did you find that out like today or yesterday? Because, like, when we got rain during, like, to end this drought, I'm like, yeah, that's on my birthday, so, you know, spreading my good birthday voodoo around for everyone else. You're welcome. You had your interview yesterday. Well, not that I'm trying to take credit for your I'm joking. I'm joking. We're proud of you, Waddy. We're proud of you. You earned it and you deserve it. Meatspin.org. It's .com. Anyway, come on. Let's spin for meat. Oh. Smoky jalapeno cheese. I don't think we've done this. Well, we'll see. We'll open the box. If it's in there, then... Let's see. Or was this the first one we ever did? I'm not sure. I think that was the first one we ever did. Okay, yep, that is not an option. I guess we've already done it. So hide choice, spin again. We've already done this one. Cinnamon churro. Actually, pretty sure we did. No, we didn't. I think this is the last dessert one we have. So cinnamon churro. So this is supposed to be like cinnamon churro in the form of pork. So we can get rid of that. Go back to chatting. So cinnamon churro flavored dessert pork rinds. Ready to live on the edge of snacking where sweet meets savory and the impossible becomes possible? Forget everything you thought you knew about pork rinds and churros. It's time to take your taste buds on a wild adventure. Get ready for the crunchiest, sweetest, most mind-blowing snack experience of your life with Pork King Goods Cinnamon Churro. Form of crunchy pork puff. Grats on the promotion, says HB. It sounds like you were the office favorite to get it. Waddy says, I think they kind of didn't interview anyone else because of scheduling difficulties with other candidates. Hey, default, the two Swedish words in the English language. Oops, so sad they couldn't make it at this exact day and time. Oh, so sad. Before I left work, my supervisor told me I was going to get an offer letter today, so I went to the front office and signed the letter right before the end of the... Hell yeah! Hell yeah, Waddy. And Pudge has redeemed Eric, don't eat or drink that. With pictures of cakes? I don't have any cake. I mean, your boy's got plenty of cake, but, like, I don't have any birthday cake. Eat all the things. Drink all the things. So, I mean, we're gonna open this and eat it. Is that what you're trying to get me to do? Just stop babbling and start eating cinnamon churro flavored pork that I bought off the TikTok shop? That is very expired at this point. July 30th. Probably gonna be a little squishy. It's my birthday gift to you. Drink something weird. Okay. We will do that then. Then Eric needs to wash the pork rinds down with one of the expired drinks from the back of his fridge. So I guess that's what the Pudge's gift will be. I'll have to go grab one of the old ash drinks. Or I've got right here beside me, warm and in a horribly dented can, we have a can of Toxic Rick. That's been dented to heck. Or Liquid Rage. Both of these came from that time I was streaming and then Mare Bear was suddenly standing behind me. Pickle? I have no idea. Toxic Rick. Does it say what it's supposed to taste like? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's an actual energy drink. I do have to be able to sleep tonight because I do have 2 performances tomorrow. So I don't necessarily know if I want to crack into this. Is the other one caffeinated as well? Oh, they both are. Alright, well, anyway, we got to do one thing at a time here. We got... And, hold on, I'm gonna update our string category here. To food and drink, because we are not on Resident Evil 4. No, weird things from the fridge! Okay, will do. The graphic on the Liquid Rage reminds me of Little Gato from Final Space. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. Agritsuko. I'm sure it's a brand tie-in of some... Agritsuko by something. So it is a licensed something. That's Agritsuko. She's Sanrio. I'm not familiar. Now you're a mukbang channel. All right, pork time. All right, y'all ready to pork? Got to get my birthday porking done. Hello Kitty Company. Oh, okay. Oh. There was airborne cinnamon in that bag when I stuck my face in it and took a whiff. Have you ever, like... You know how a lot of, like, really old people will have a spice drawer in their house, and some of the spices in the drawer are, like, from the 70s? Like, old tins? And they still use them? This kind of smells like cinnamon in an old person's spice drawer from the 70s. It's got a weird, like, cardboardy, not quite mustiness to it. But there's enough familiar cinnamon smell to be like, oh, I guess that's cinnamon. Cleaned out your sign and says, yeah, happy birthday to me. I can breathe again. For a minute. You're supposed to eat it, not inhale it. Oh! Yeah, I was... Well, that's good. I don't want to have to do a line of pork. A line of cinnamon pork. Pork time! Y'all ready to pork? Gotta get my porking done. What's this discount casting couch time?
Whoa. CP Geek 2 just shared 10 bits. Lizard, 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 lizard.
Alright, well let's dive in here and get one near the bottom. Which hopefully has more flavor crystals on it. Oh, that is like... It's like covered in pork dust. Alright, well... We're gonna pause our tunes and we're gonna try to get a nice... We're gonna see how crunchy these still are. Because they may not be. So we're gonna get some crisp going. Or some squish. I don't know. Yeah. They're old. They've definitely soaked up some moisture. They got a kind of a... There's a little... There's some crunchiness there. Surprisingly salty for something that's supposed to be like sweet and cinnamony. Surprisingly salty. But the texture of like stale pork rinds, it's a unique texture. And decent crunch. Your mom got porked on Christmas for you to be born. Thanks, Pudge. Thanks. Fates! Nice to see you, Fates. We're just eating some TikTok shop cinnamon pork. Stocking stuffer. All right, well, that was there's some of these big old flat ones. Maybe we'll have a little bit more luck with this. Oh, this is kind of shaped like Pennsylvania. So let's take a big old bite of Philadelphia here.
Whoa. CP Geek's mom just shared 100 bits. Happy belated birthday, Eric.
Thank you, Shima! No, that's not any better. You see, the thing that happens with pork rinds when they get stale is in losing some of their crispness, you kind of lose the ability to be able to bite all the way through them. It's hard to describe, but like, I don't know. It's almost like the skin grows another skin, and then, like, yeah, I don't know. He's got a mouthful of pork right now. Trying to not make mouth noises. Fate says, howdy, howdy, happy birthday. Unfortunately, just popping in to say hi. Been having an on and off migraine for several hours. Hoping sleep makes it go away. Med relapse due to my move sucks ass. Well, I hope you feel better, Fate. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate the birthday wishes. Get some sleep and feel better. That's another thing she said at the school picnic. Surprisingly salty. I bet that's the review Pocket Man gets when he gives samples of his protein drinks to all the moms he encounters. Oh, geez. Oh, there's been there's in all the time we've missed and everything. There's been an update to the Pocket Verse. His friendship circle, if you want to call it that, has expanded a bit. And he sent me a message that he wants us to meet one of his new friends tonight. So I told him that when we take our bathroom break, I'd give a couple minutes to his new buddy to pop on in here. What's happening?
_1 got drafted by Crystal Lamp.
Oh shit, Crystal Lamp dropping a 5-bomb on us. Is this a one Lamp hype train? Did Lamp just launch his own hype train?
Phoenix got drafted by Crystal Lamp. Crystal Lamp gifted a tier 1 sub to the Black_Phoenix.
Oh shit, so
MC_Gamer98 got
so
drafted.
Lamp dropped a 5-bomb on us, and then we ended up getting 2 extra subs paid for by Valorant. Hell, I'll take that. Well, thank you, Lamp. And thank you, Valorant, I guess.
Drafted by Crystal Lamp. Crystal Lamp gifted a tier 1 sub to Hurricane_Badger.
Bonus subs! Hell yeah, Lamp!
Frog got drafted by Crystal Lamp.
There's some good folks in there getting those gifted subs as well, including Phoenix and Hemafrog and HB!
Amel112 got drafted by Valorant. Valorant gifted a tier 1
The Valorant bonus subs are happening through the end of the month. I knew they would. I didn't know they were giving like
Valorant
more than one, because I know when they did it last year, it was if someone bought 5, you would get 6. I don't know why I got 7. I'm not complaining. Valorant added 1 gift sub and 1 bonus gift sub. Okay, well, thank you, Valorant, and thank you, Crystal Lamp, for making it happen and kicking off that 1 Lamp. Well, I guess it's not a 1 Lamp hype train. It's a 1 Lamp Valorant. 1 Lamp hype train Valorant. 1 Lamp pump train. Hype train. I said hump train. That is not what it is.
Well, looks like I know what the JPEG
Hope you enjoy the rest of your birthday stream, says Fates. Bright lights making me feel like I'm getting brain freeze with the coldness. Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Especially like bright lights when you have the migraine. I get it. I've been there. So go rest. Cut the lights off. Just feel better. We appreciate you popping in.
Look like I know what the JPEG is. I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
C4T.
Oh, and Jim jumping on that hype train. Giving a gifted sub to Cat Dad. Cat Dad. Getting a gift from Jim as our friend, Cat Dad. Well, thank you so much, Jim, for the gifted sub. Going to Cat Dad. The awesome folks getting these gifted subs. Heck yeah, we'll take that. I forgot that Twitch is going to be doing that since it's almost the end of... Oh, I know, and I had so few streams this month as well. I completely forgot. But, oh well, life and concerts and the last show in my series, yeah, I've been, reasonably busy. So, that's okay, though. Hey, we'll take that Valorant money, though. Thanks, Valorant. I have never played Valorant in my life. I've watched a couple people stream it shortly, and I'm like, okay, it's not really something for me, but whatever. We'll take it. Level 2 hype train, 89%. That means we're going to get some dongs of the ringy dingy, some birthday dongs of the ringy dingy. So we're up to two dongs of the birthday ringy dingy. God, the more words I put in there, the more ridiculous it gets. I mean, not as ridiculous as the feet pics my cast gave me, but... Oh, man. I tell you, this definitely, is up there with, weirdest and most memorable birthdays I've ever had, so... I'll consider it all just one big W.
Whoa.
Bear
just cheered 1 bits. Swiggity swouty and Rudy Tooty birthday to you, Eric. Mwah.
Swiggity swouty and a Rudy Tooty. Well, thank you, Mayor Bear. Mwah, back at you. Nice to see you. Oh, Pudge got disconnected. Oh, sorry. Well, I mean, not like I did it, but the W stands for Waddy, folks. But yeah, 89% level 2 hype train. We're going to get some dogs of the ringy dingy in here. Thought it was a dong that started all of this. I guess it, yeah, I guess so. That means I'm going to have to reach behind my birthday balloons to get our caboose bell. We have 20 seconds left on this hype train.
Don't just stand there.
Oh, here's Trashley. We'll consider this Trashley giving us a birthday greeting. Nice to see you too, Trashley.
There's a crank over there.
Nice to see you too.
What is that thing? Hey, what are you looking at? Where are you going, Leon? Leon! Help! Leon!
And there we go, 90%. Thank you so much, everybody. Birthday hype train. Oh, I got a hype chest, too. I got a frog emote. Choo-choo. Wow. Well, thank you, everybody. I greatly appreciate that. That's awesome. Y'all are awesome. Thank you for being here. Thanks for helping celebrate me, which is something that I have great difficulty doing. But I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be better at it. I love celebrating other people, but when it comes to celebrating me, I'm like, why? All right, let's do our dongs of the ringy dingy here before we move on to anything else. Now put your protection on. Thank you for the birthday hype train. 1 ringy dingy. Two ringy dingy. And as they used to say with birthday spankings, 1 to grow on. And a pinch to grow an inch. Because what man wouldn't want just one more inch? But thank you, everybody. Y'all are awesome. All right, we have Pudge's. Pudge's grab a beverage from the back of the fridge to go with our stale pork rinds. So now drink weird stuff. That's what I'm getting to, Pudge. That's what I'm getting to. So I'm going to have to run to the fridge, grab something, and come right back. So this doesn't count as our break here. I'm going to put the BRB screen up. But it's just going to be down the hall and back. So, all right. For Pudge, let's make this happen. Where the heck's the... There it is. All right. Running down the hall. Let's go. We're back. We're back. All right. I had a bit of a oh shit moment when I got to the fridge because I completely forgot that the disintegrating cardboard tray that we had in the fridge that had all the old drinks in them, Tom had taken out of the fridge, so they were no longer in the fridge. But there was a couple of rogue things from that in the door of the fridge. So, so this one I'm sure does not exist anymore, and if it does, I haven't seen it in years. This is one that was a festival concert sponsor back in the early aughts, like the Ozfest days. I'm assuming we got these at Big Lots, but what I'm talking about, I still can't fucking believe we had this in the fridge. This is Stacker 2 Extreme Energy. I'm sure this is obscenely expired, but by how much? Well, first I'm just trying to see how much caffeine is in it. Because I'm going to have to put a... How much... Did they used to be able to just not say how much caffeine was in one of these things? Because this just does not say. Well, in any case, I'm going to have to put an executive decision on not honoring a finish your drink now when I open this, just because I do have to sleep tonight. I have 2 performances tomorrow, and I need to be able to get a good night's sleep in order to perform. So, but yeah, this does not say how much caffeine is in it. It just says that, like, there is caffeine in it. What in the unholy crimson hell did you unearth? Where did you unearth that abysmal fluid? Yeah, Phoenix remembers this. Phoenix remembers this from back in the day. Back in the... I think they sponsored one of the last Ozfests. I think they did. Because, like, they used to, like, whoever was sponsoring the energy drink portion of the festival every year, like, you'd go to their tent and you'd just get free drinks. I'm pretty sure Stacker 2 was... They may have been the last one. I don't know. I don't remember. Ah, yes. The very famous Stacker 2. Wait, what did I move? Oh, there was that cardboard thing under the... Like, the drawer in the fridge that had all the old drinks on it. I forgot you had taken it out of the fridge. And I was like, wait a second. Where'd they all go? And then I remembered. Wait, that's the drink, not the shot, right? Yes. So, does this have an expiration date on it? I think that's what we want to know. And do we have guesses if we find one? It has one. Holy crap, it has one. Oh my god. You want to know how expired this is? Best by November 2018. So the show I'm doing right now, the series that I'm doing, in 11/2018, I was writing part 1. We are performing part 5. Only 7 years. That's not bad. It's still, like, surprising. Like, well, yeah, like, yeah, there's the two sides of it. There's, like, 7 years. It's pretty old. But on the other hand, it's like, they were still making this recently enough that there could be a can that expired in 2018. Did this not, like, disappear before 2010? That's not even 10 years. All right, well, let's get a crisperoonie on this bad boy. Do we think there's any carbonation left in the can? We'll see. There is. Sounds like a good amount of it, too. If it hasn't eaten through the can, it's safe. Ka-clunk. So you've sort of finished a series from 2018 and yourself. Yeah. So if anything, it's appropriate that we should be doing this right now. So this is just us throwing back to when I started writing my series, and we're going to see what the world and the energy landscape was like all those years ago. It's kind of got that knockoff Red Bull, almost baby powder smell. Not totally offensive. If this is good, I'm going to be very surprised. Well, we'll stop messing around. Eric, don't drink that 7-year-old Stacker 2 Extreme Energy from the back of the fridge. Well, I don't have a choice, because Pudge is making me. Cheers, Slancha. Eric, don't drink that. Happy birthday to Stacker 2. Red Bull baby powder. It's kind of. Is it weird? Is it wrong that I feel like I have got heartburn now. This went down my throat and now I've instantly got heartburn. The face is a slow burn. It's kind of just... It's like somebody took a pack of Smarties and was like, I want to make these, but even cheaper and with even less flavor. I think you should have stopped with, is it bad? Bees! All right, well, one more for good measure. Because I'm a glutton for punishment. Okay, we're done. We're done. Ah! It is... Oh, it's so acidic. Yeah. That's why I don't really drink orange juice either. It just like... instant heartburn. Oh. I think the flavor... Yeah. That's how the full throttle energy drinks tasted, in my opinion. So, Sacker 2 Energy from 2018 doesn't really hold up. But for all I know, this is what it tasted like fresh. Oh my god, the company still exists. On the can it says stacker2.com. Apparently we'd have to be 18 or older to go to this website. Well, it's a good thing I just had a birthday. Is that Trish Stratus? That was Trish Stratus. So it doesn't look like they're doing energy drinks in the same way, but I guess they're still doing the little ones. $5 a bottle? Good lord.
Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle.
Oh, wait.
Till the very next day, bum, 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 bum.
No, they do have... These are still... That looks like the exact same can. That is the exact same can. They didn't even bother to change the can. By popular demand. Oh no, now they're in bigger cans. They're like, what do guys like? Big cans? I would only refer to it as mouth-watering, as in giving you that sensation you have right before you vomit. Gyrating grape? What? They have a flavor called gyrating grape. Sinful citrus. Enraged raspberry. What the? Received bent cans. Wrong flavor. Delicious. Not good flavor. Difficult packaging. 4 of the 5 reviews that they have right underneath their drink. Look at that. Their average is 2.8. Enraged raspberry. Gyrating grape. Oh my god. Pounding punch. Sinful citrus. I want my gyrating grapes to not have any sugar in them. Didn't they have textured cans for a while? Maybe? I don't know. This is just tiny and smooth. I'm sure that's more concentrated. There is some info on the energy shot. Nice cans. I can only find European distributed ones, which could very well have different caffeine content, so I didn't look at those. I feel like I have to visit sometime soon. We all do a rancid... yeah! Next time you're able to come up, we'll... hold on. These are saying... Oh, it looks like the sugar-free ones are sold out, and or they just stopped making them. Yeah, none of the sugar-free ones are available. Looks like the regular one is. Oh, we can't get gyrating grape or pounding punch. So we could get Sinful Citrus, Kickin' Classic, which is the one I just had here, and Enraged Raspberry. Oh boy, we could save 20% if we get it on auto delivery. I don't want 12 cans of this. You'd think they'd have like a variety pack. But that'd be too easy. And then they have these B12 energy drinks. Is that 10,000% of your B12? 10,000% of your B12. Dude, your piss is going to be nuclear. It's going to glow in the dark. And it has 10% of your sodium for the day. And half your sugar. Good lord. In the form of corn syrup, of course. Stacker 2 has developed a new drink to help deliver what you may be missing in your daily diet. Salt, corn syrup, and way too much B12. Oh, there is caffeine in it, but it doesn't say how much. Wait. The second ingredient is corn syrup, and they still put fucking NutraSweet in it. The corn syrup wasn't sweet enough. They had to put aspartame in it. What? Does anybody else watch that guy on TikTok or YouTube who's the licensed pharmacist in 4 states who reviews medication and supplements? I wonder if he's done any of these Stacker 2s. Dexatrim. I remember seeing commercials about that. Didn't they take that off the market because people died? Or am I thinking of something else? Real two-way action! No caffeine, just shaking up bees. Oh, that would give you energy. I mean, you know, fight or flight. But it would probably work. We get Don Q to cut this shit. Would Don Q make fucking Stacker 2 energy better? That is something the world needs to know. Pudge is out of here. Got to get ready for bed. All right, Pudge. Thanks for stopping by and causing a little chaos, a little birthday chaos for me. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Holy shit, I'm actually playing well as Thor. Maybe it's because I just feel like smacking shit with a hammer. Thor would approve of that. God, there's so many different things on here. And some of them So horrible. What the hell is this? It's a fucking horse on it? Fucking scary horse pill? What are you? Trashley, what have you licensed yourself to? Stacker 2 Black Beauty Energy Supplement contains similar ingredients and formulation to Stacker 2 Yellow Hornet, only that Black Beauty delivers raw power every time. So for those that want it raw, they don't want to just feel a little stinger. They want a giant horse cock delivered raw. Black Beauty sets itself apart by delivering a slightly less intense jolt. With Black Beauty, you will have increased stamina and high energy levels to power up your workouts. Yerba mate, taurine, Garcinia Cambogia fruit. I never heard of that. Cayenne. Yohimbe. Never heard of that. 250 milligrams of caffeine. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. Well, send a couple to RFK Jr. and they probably will be. How many brainworms do they give you, though? Jesus Christ. I just can't believe this company still exists. Because I feel like I haven't seen them anywhere. Like, not even in the dollar store. For years. Or maybe I just haven't been looking. I don't know. Has anybody seen these in the wild in like the last couple of years? Because I certainly haven't. Stacker Dreen. Jamaica Joe's Industrial Hemp. Oh, and there's a second page. We weren't even at the bottom yet. Micro dicks. You put explosive on a bottle of something, my mind immediately fills in the next word to be diarrhea. I hope I'm not the only one. So they're basically just how many different colors and shapes and sizes they can put the same crap in. Yeah. Oh, I wonder what qualifies as a new product. Oh, look. It's the same stuff. Yeah, I thought I remembered hearing something like, oh, the Dexatrim supplements have killed people. What is Dexatrim? A discontinued over-the-counter weight loss supplement that was previously marketed as an appetite suppressant. Was linked with an increased risk of stroke and heart attacks, leading to its withdrawal from the market in 2005? Is no longer available for purchase? Well, I've got a surprise for you. I've got a surprise for you. And it's on sale. Oh, man. They must just be sitting on like a warehouse with new old stock in it. In case the odd person places an order and they just ship them this old stock. Because if this hasn't been sold since 2005, dude, they stopped selling this 20 years ago. 20 years ago. Because it killed people. Oh my god. April, you'll see about visiting in April. All right, cool. This is why what a freaking journey we've been on tonight. Let me tell you, what a journey. And it's in the new product category too. Isn't that just great? All right, I think we spent enough time looking at fucking Stacker 2. I mean, the expired in 2018 drink wasn't undrinkable. So maybe there's just something about it. They're so wrong to begin with that they just don't go bad. Maybe we'll be decades into the apocalypse and we'll still be able to crack into a refreshing can of Stacker 2 Kickin' Classic that we found in the ruins of an old Family Dollar. Oh, man. Oh, man. A pom-pom. Anyway. Preserved forever. Just in this... It's not alive, it's not dead, it's in perfect homeostasis. It's like Schrodinger's cat in drink form. It just exists forever until you open the can. You know what else will never go bad? Crystal Light powders. I think I would... you watch enough Steve 1989 MRE info, and a lot of like beverage bases don't really go bad. They just get a little more difficult to dissolve in water, with the exception of stuff that has like a dairy element in it. So I would believe that. Homeostasis. Homer. Oh, Marge. Homeostasis. All right. It is now 10:30, give or take. So we're going to, for the homies, not the homers. No, it's no homers. We're allowed to have one. Oh, they won't let me join their stasis club. So I'm going to take, we're going to take our quick bathroom midstream break here. So get up, stretch, refill your beverage, do all that stuff, and then we're going to come back and figure out what we're going to do. Are we going to play a little RE4, or maybe just play a couple Grand Prix worth of Marbs? Because it's been a minute. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll decide when we come back. But for right now, it is bathroom break time. So do what you got to do, and we'll be back in... can we please play some Resident Evil? Yeah, we'll decide when we return, but that is absolutely on the table. But for right now, it is bathroom break time, because your boys gots to go. All right, BRB. Nope, there we go. BRB.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I come before you today to introduce myself as a contemporary and good friend of a man we all know, love to varying degrees, and appreciate, known as the Pocket Man. I met him when I was walking in a park. I got into a bit of a scuffle and an altercation with his attorney, who turned out to be an expert in cat law, which I seem to know a thing or two about, having been a prosecuting attorney in many cat law cases myself. But the important bit of the matter is to understand that the Pocket Man as an individual is a bit misunderstood. And I am making it a bit of a mission in my life to ensure that this interesting man is better understood by his peers and contemporaries. My apologies, I don't quite understand how this technology works.
Oh, bother. Why leave me alone to do these things? I don't understand.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen, but I am pleased to meet your acquaintance. My name is Mr. Crowley. I'm a prosecuting attorney in cases of cat law. And my associate, the cat lawyer, is a defense attorney, so our paths have crossed numerous times. But it took a casual meeting in the park to meet his highest paying client, known to one and all as the Pocket Man. He is a rather strange individual, but he nonetheless earned my attention. And in the time being, I seem to have grown quite fond of him, which is a strange thing to say in this day and age. A man, a children's entertainer, a punk rock musician, a man of the people. Like G.G. Allen meets Ronald McDonald, he's really quite an enigma. And I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here today, but he wanted me to introduce myself to you lovely people, as he is apparently the owner of this series and wants me to be a bit more well-known amongst this circle. So, as I said, my name is Mr. Crowley. I am an associate and contemporary of the cat lawyer. I am a prosecuting attorney, whereas he is a defense attorney, so we do have plenty to talk about when he's not chasing me around the park like an absolute savage. He keeps doing it to tell him to stop. I say, never more, cat lawyer, never more. And yet he persists. Anyway, I am happy to answer any questions people may have of me, and we will go from there. But otherwise, it has been nice to meet you all. I'm seeing some feline faces in this chatting box here. So I'm not sure if I'm entirely welcome here, but it has been nice to meet your acquaintance nonetheless. Looks like Jim is wondering if the Pocket Man was peerless. Well, no, he has a small circle. He has a small circle that consists of some animal friends of his. He doesn't quite get along with people as well. He gets along with a certain type of woman in her 30s or 40s in certain economic and household type situations. But he doesn't quite get along with children, despite the fact he entertains them for a living. But he gets along with animals quite nicely. He has his friend, of course, his closest confidant in the cat lawyer. He's got his friend under the sea, his undersea eyes, as they were, in our good friend Krabby Cakes, who I don't know too well, but I hope I hope over the course of the coming months and years I get to know him quite well indeed. And of course, there is now me as well. It's an odd, I'm a bit of an odd duck in this circle, as one could say. But it is entertaining nonetheless, and I am quite happy to be here. Why do your feathers look so much like fur? Well, it is something of a birth defect, if I've got to be completely honest. It's difficult to talk about, but it does appear they are very fine feathers. They're very fine, and it might have something to do with my size. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but my contemporaries amongst the murder are quite small, and I, whereas, grew up to be quite large, and bipedal at that. So, it is a challenge to fit in amongst my own people, but I guess this ragtag group of misfits fits right in with our friend the Pocket Man, because that is what he is, and that's what we all are. We have to find our place in this world. As that Christian infomercial singer once said, we have to find our place in this world. So you're a furry. No, I may be furry, but I am not a furry. I understand we have some furries in this community here. And I think the one they call Mare Bear could answer any of those questions much better than I ever could. Ever go to court against Charlie Kelly? Bird law. Well, bird law is not my specialty, but I am familiar with Mr. Kelly and his work. I'm a prosecuting attorney in cat law cases, but animal court we share a lot of the same hallways. And I might say he's an unconventional attorney. He has some wild ideas and interpretations of the law, but from what I am to understand, he is someone you would rather have on your side than against you. Ever get charged with attempted murder? With us, it is never attempted. It is completed. Ha! Am I Trashley? I thought Trashley was a horse. I've heard of this Trashley. I've never seen her, but I've heard she is a slutty horse living her best life. She seems like someone I would like to know. Someone I would like to know, personally. If you catch my meaning. And that's what I thought. She is a slutty horse living her best life. Well, in any case... Oh, I keep bumping this microphone. I'm sorry. These beaks go every which way. Unless you've been born with one, you wouldn't know how to handle them. But my name is Mr. Crowley. I assume I will be seeing more of you all in due time. But it's been nice to meet your acquaintance. And I will tell the Pocket Man you are all lovely people. I assume you're all people. You could be horses, you could be cats, you could be lizards for all I know. But I appreciate you nonetheless. And I will turn this back over to the birthday boy. And once he's out of the bathroom from doing his dirty, sinful business, and we will take it from there. But it was lovely to meet you all. I am Mr. Crowley, prosecuting attorney in cases of cat law, at your service. I bid you adieu.
Whoa. CP Geek 2 just shared 1 bits, lizard.
Maybe. Oh yeah, nice to meet you too, sir. Oh, the pleasure was all mine. Yeah, he's just under the house. Okay, yep.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. So we got to meet Mr. Crowley. Yeah, he's an interesting bloke. Yeah, apparently Pocket Man met him in the park. There was a bit of an altercation. He was being chased by the cat lawyer, and there was threats of a lawsuit. But they eventually They settled their differences over a glass of secret sauce, and then they ended up becoming friends. So hey, that Pocket Man, he sure knows how to find them, I guess. I want to know these things because. All right. So it is 10:48. Tomp requested that we play at least a little Resident Evil, so I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll play for a little bit, then we'll jump over and we'll roll some ARBs. So let's update our category here, because it would be nice to check in with our girl Trashley on our Bort's Day. Because I don't quite remember where we left off with her. Sounds catastrophic to me. We'll probably fall asleep before Marbs. All right, well, we'll call you out nonetheless, Waddy. And if you're sleeping, you're sleeping. And that's okay. Because sleep's important, yo.
Don't just stand there! Help me! Help me, Leon! Help! The door's locked. I can't open it. Look, there's a crank over there. Look, there's a gate here.
What is that thing?
Hey, what are you looking at? Where are you going, Leon? Leon! Help! Leon!
All right, it's been a minute. Let's see if I can remember how we do this here. I think this is how we did it. There we go. Your boys still got it. My cord's all tangled up on itself. Resident Evil 4. All right, we're 6 hours, 40 minutes in. As I whack my microphone again. Okay, we just got into the castle. That's what we did. I kind of remember the controls here. It won't budge. It's got to be locked from the other side. Evil just became more residential. Oh, well, we can definitely shoot that thing down. Oh, yeah, there's that deaf guy. If we can take him out from here, that would be absolutely ideal. Because this guy sucks. Oh, we can't. Sure we can't? Dang. Thought I was being clever. More story time about Waddy's rental company? Yoink! How's that working out for you? Being clever. Fine. Good. Keep it up then. Okay, how do I tell her to wait? Trying to remember these controls here. Okay, that's the map. That's that.
Wait.
Okay, it's X. Capture Louise. I have confirmation that Sarah has entered the castle. Why he would return during his escape leads me to question his motives. But we must seize this moment and capture him. We will get the other 2 Americans after we apprehend Sarah. It appears he took some vaccines when he stole our sample. The vaccine we can do without, but we must retrieve the sample, for it is our lifeblood. I feel there is somebody else or some other group involved in this whole affair. If the sample were to get into the hands of that other entity, the world which we seek to create will not come. We must apprehend Sarah as quickly as possible. Hey, Trashley, why are your statues blowing fire?
Follow me.
Give me the kiss. So I know we can shoot that thing down, but I don't know if it's there so we can, like, shoot it down on someone's head later. Because we're going to have to come back through here. Hey, wait a second. Look at that. That shotgun shells just sitting on top of that pole? What the heck? Hold on, let's get a better look here. Mom spaghetti time. Those are those shotgun shells just sitting up there. Huh. That's not where you keep your ammo. Why the hell did you just shoot 4 times? Alright, well, we got to kiss. Does that go to this door? What a sturdy door. A prison, perhaps? Convenient. Dong, 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 dong. Okay, so that, yeah, that just goes right down into there. So, you heard him. 4 ringy dingies. Part of me thinks we need to, oh, hello. Leave Trashley up here, but I also don't want her to get captured, but I'm pretty sure that thing is gonna chase after us.
Wait.
Yeah, it won't let me shoot him through the bars. Jeez, walk any louder, Leon. Well, Trashley, why did you come down here? You know what they say about a guy who has big feet? Yeah, big foot odor. You dick.
Follow me.
Ah, damn it. Well, I don't want him to kill Trashley.
Follow me. Follow me.
Ah, dang it. He got us.
Oh, no.
You killed Trashley! You bastard! That's some Wolverine-looking motherfucker. Alright, fortunately an ad's gonna roll here. We're gonna let it go. We're gonna take a little sipperoonie of our beverage. Just so you don't miss anything. Holy fuck, my mind is opening to how Marvel Rivals is supposed to be played.
Right back.
I think I should try to go up the stairs, leave Trashley up there, And then try and keep this guy down on the floor. All right, ad break is just about over. There we go. All right, let's try this again. Trashley is like a honey badger, though. All right.
Wait.
Let's try to keep her right there and hope she stays the frick put. Okay, everything's loaded. Alright, there was a herb over here. We'll take that. Make sure everything we can pick up, we have picked up. I think it was just that herb. Go that way, buddy.
Wait.
And try to save the bells. So where are you going? You going left or right? We're getting there. Where you going, buddy? Almost sounds like he's a knight that says knee. Gotcha.
Wait, follow me.
Yeah, I guess if you're just patient, then it's not that bad an enemy. We didn't even use the bells. Didn't even dong the ringy dingies. Yoink. Oh, that was 10 shells. Hell yeah. All right, Trashley, we fixed your heartburn.
Mátalo.
I knew it.
Morir es vivir, morir es vivir. Cerebro, cerebro, sí, quiero matar.
And I completely blew it. I saved it for nothing.
Follow me.
Is that it? Guess that was it. Oh, we got another box of bullets, though. God damn it. Just blew Trashley to death. Better not make me fight that stupid thing again. But no! God damn it! That's some bullshit right there. That's some bullshit.
Wait.
Where the hell did he go? Oh. No, we're just gonna go all shotgun this time. Trashley, what the fuck?
Wait, follow me. Wait. Wait.
God damn it, Trashley. The fuck's your problem? Oh no, Leon, now you have to heal my wounds. This time I think we're going to be smart. And now that we've killed that thing, we're going to save it again. Because I don't feel the need to do that again. So.
Wait.
Oh, I haven't pulled the lever yet.
Follow me.
That would explain it. Trashley, you want to yank that crank? No? Fine, I'll do it myself.
Wait.
Mátalo. Cógelo, cógelo, cógelo. Mátalo.
Jesus Christ, I got you in 2 shots last time. You took eight shotgun shells and you gave me 3. Thanks, buddy. That's some great math.
Wait.
All right, you're going to stand there this time. And we got to shoot Mr. Dynamite. Mr. TNT. Take that, buddy.
Follow me. Wait. Follow me.
Sup, buddy? Is that guy just hoping I wouldn't see him? Oh, crap. That was a terrible throw, Leon.
Wait.
All right. We put them through a choke point and let them have it. All right. That guy just ran away. Smart. And this way they at least can't sneak up and, you know, steal her away. So I don't have to worry about that. Because there's only one way in here. But alright, we only have 10 more shotgun rounds. So we're gonna have to use the red 9 as much as humanly possible. Butthole. All right. God damn. I'm not smart anymore. I ain't even got no brains. Well, I am still in favor of this strategy. Let's see how far it sends us back. I got the pause in first. Ha ha. Come on, Trashley, just run. Oh, what the fuck, Trashley?
Wait.
All right. Got him. I ain't fucking around with it this time. Come on, buddies. My gun's away. I'm all alone and I'm really scared. All right, if it's just a one guy, I'm not gonna. How the hell did you do that? Dude just dropped through the fucking ceiling. Oh, there's a hole up there. Well.
Follow me. Wait.
Oh, that looks like a crank that needs yanking.
Unleash the fury!
It's just no clip. Seriously, how the hell did a guy fall out of that? Come on, buddies. Oh, I got my grenade back. That was nice of him. Okay, butthole, you want to play? How's this for butthole pleasures? You gotta be running out eventually, right, Trashley? Heard someone at a distance. Come on! Alright, he's getting closer. He's getting closer. I can hear him. Come on.
Let me out and let me shit.
How about just let me shit my pants? Oh, he listed lazily to the left. He's got some moves. Oh, he's gonna block my bullets with his hands. How many of them are there? It's got to end at some point, right?
Follow me.
Mátalo.
Wait.
I think they were just standing around out there. All right, well, you got a mask. I'll shoot you right in the penis.
Piss off, Ghost.
He's freaking gone.
Follow me.
Allí están.
Wait.
Come on. Trashley, I said stay put.
Wait.
Nah, take that.
Follow me.
Ready to yank some crank trash? Well, we're gonna rob them first. All right, Trashley, yank that crank, yank that crank, yank that crank. Look at her go. He's a born crank yanker. Good job. Let's check these side doors before we go up there. If we can. Oh, I guess we can't open those. Never mind. Let's just check for anything else that may have ammo. I think we got it all, but you never know. Nah, I think we got it all.
Look, there's a crank over there.
Ah, she said it. Oh yeah, I've got to lift her up onto that and then snipe the folks that try to get near her. Ugh, okay. You pervert!
Watch out for me.
Ow, butthole. Ow, you butthole. I thought I killed you, you buttface. Nothing.
No dejas que escape de la isla vivo.
Well, let's get everything reloaded. Leon's too busy watching her ass.
No dejas.
Splats! Come on, buddy. I think you're the last one standing. Well, he sure took his sweet time for that. Alright, I think I collected all the stuff I can reach.
Follow me.
Come on, Trashley. Please tell me there's a typewriter in here. Oh, it's a merchant. Hell yeah. Sup, friendo? We'll talk to you in a minute. Is that really worth putting behind glass? Is that Spinel? It is. Friendo will be very happy. Alright, well, let's talk to him, see what he's got in store.
Welcome. What are you selling?
Well, I don't know. I'm not quite sure what we're sitting on here. Well, we got 3 Spinels.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
Some Velvet Blues.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
Alright. I think that's it for selling.
What are you buying?
Oh, the broken butterfly. Riot gun. So nice. The fucking rocket launcher.
What are you buying?
We level up the shotgun. Alright. This is our main weapon. I think we're better off trying to max this out. 24, 39, 49, 52. We can just about get this maxed up now.
Is that all? Is that all? Is that all? Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
Not bad. Yeah, can't afford any of that. Can't afford any of that. But the Red 9's in pretty solid shape now.
Come back anytime.
Now let's save it. And that's where we'll leave it for today. It's a great place to pick it up for next time. It is now time to play some Marbs. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, calling all Marb Stars, calling all Marb Stars. It's time to roll, it's time to roll. It's that time of the evening once again where we get to polish up our little Marberinos and see what they're capable of. Calling all Marb Stars, calling all Marb Stars. Let's get ready to roll.
Scotland forever!
Seema! All right, exclamation point play, everybody. See who's still awake out there in Marbstar land. All right, we got Jim, Waddy, myself, and HB on the board. Rickshaw Tom was a little premature in his exclamation point playing. Exclamation point D's nuts. All right, we got 6 Marb stars on the board. The heck are the others? Oh, there we go. All right, we got Jim, Waddy, Rickshaw Tom, myself, HB, Phoenix, Seema, and CP Geek. That's 8. We got our magical 8 Marb stars. If anyone else is out there wants to jump on in, exclamation point plays, all you guts to do. But has gotten a bit warm in here, so I'm going to turn my air on. I've kept it off this whole time because it blows my balloons around. OMG, one of the moms at Ninja tonight was a coworker from Agilent. Cool! At least I hope that was a positive and not like a, oh god, you won't believe this. Let's get a little tunage going to block out some of that fan noise. All right, we got Jim, Waddy, Rickshaw Tom, myself, HB, CB Geek, Seema, and Phoenix. If I didn't say your name, you're not on the board. Exclamation point play. We'd love to have you roll with us. It was an, oh, I remember you more than anything else. Just a, huh, neat. Hey, it's better than a negative. Let's update our stream category real quick. I said update our stream category. All right, well, let's get rolling on race number 1. We got enough Marb stars for hat tricks and that coveted 8th place position. First time I think I've seen a tree sticking through the drop point here in a Marbs race. All right, we got an oversized pegboard down here, our first obstacle. We got a lot of trees here. I don't think I've really seen trees used as obstacles. Phoenix getting pegged but sticking the landing. Seema in the lead. CB Geek getting pegged as well a couple times. Oh my.
Zong microfluid cooling, holy crap.
And we got another pegboard here. It's pegboards and birch trees. Son of a birch. They etched the top of the silicon package with microchannels for direct dye, turning the silicon itself into its own water block. Oh, that's really neat. All right, looks like Phoenix is currently in the lead. Seema's down in second. Looks like you boys in third. No, HB's in third. You boys back and forth. Waddy is currently in line to take that 8th place position, but we shall see what happens. Watching Wan show while Marbin. Ah, okay, that makes sense. I was like, that kind of came out of nowhere, but cool. Yep, Phoenix rolling as a Marb of one's own. Then the 6 Marbs in the middle of the pack all rolling together. Then Waddy going her own way, trying to ensure that she gets that first 8th place finish. Phoenix into the Spinneroonie. Also, anyone that, and completely random thought here, but if anyone out there is into Canadian synth pop, a Canadian synth pop band that I'm quite fond of called Purity Ring put a new album out today, day after my birthday. I think their last album came out, 3 years ago? So, if you're into Canadian synth pop duos, then Purity Ring's a good one. They've been featured in Letterkenny, so. Oh, Rickshaw Tom, though, with a Yeetza Pizza stealing the 8th. Waddy had it all planned out so well. Waddy getting the 7th and some Yeetza Pizza. Your boy joining for some Yeetza Pizza as well. Oh, Mare Bear, you missed the first race. That's all right. We got 4 more to go. The water flows over the sandstone that we taught to think by shocking it with electricity and special light. I'll skip them. No worries, no worries. They aren't for everyone. I like that type of synth pop because it's really good driving music, and when you drive as much as I do. Where the heck are all the other Marbs? Where'd they go? Well, here comes the Flames of Oblivion regardless. All right, well, Phoenix with the W, 333 getting the Resident Evil finish. Not Resident Evil finish, the Eternal Darkness finish. God, get your franchises straight. The Phoenix with the W, Jim in 2nd, HB 3rd, Seema 4th, CB Geek 5th, and then your boy in 6th, Waddy 7th, Rickshaw Tom stealing that 8th. Waddy had it all planned out. Does it have the maybe some whoop whoop whoop? It's more dream poppy than, dancey. But I don't know if there's going to be Top Out Dare. There it is. All right, so we go to race number 2, Electric Boogaloo. Some troll obstacle. Oh, that sounds great. Exclamation point play. All right, exclamation point play, everybody. To each their own, and I enjoy many musical styles. My general go-to is Boots and Cats and Boots and Cats. Yeah, and that's the beautiful thing about the musical world we live in now is there's literally something out there for everyone. Music has never been more accessible now than it has ever been. All right, we got Jim, Seema, Phoenix, Rickshaw Tom, HB, CB Geek, and Mare Bear on the board. Oh, I suppose I should jump on in there, too. I think we're just missing Waddy. If we get Waddy in there, that'll be 9, because we missed Mare Bear last time. Paging Waddy, we're ready for race number 2, Electric Boogaloo. Paging Waddy to the service desk. Exclamation point play. Thank you for shopping at Ames. Be funny though if Waddy had one race, one how dare, and then immediately fell asleep. I mean, it could be a strategy. Just roll one race and hope you get the overall 8th. Yeah, I think that Top How Dare may have been the last message of a sleepy Waddy. Nope, there we go. Now Waddy's on the board. All right, let's get rolling. So I would like to wait just to make sure. At least not yet. Hooray, no weekend at Ames for Waddy. At least not yet. Not yet! I mean, for pure nostalgia's sake, if there was still an Ames in existence, it'd be a nice stroll down memory lane. But then again, it wouldn't be the same, would it? It'd be like going to the one Kmart that's left and just everything being super sad. Pizza! Pizza! Not yet, not yet. Well, this time Waddy's in the lead. Flying right on through Aniva's entire collection of curlers. W could stand for Waddy, folks. Maybe Waddy's got to take us to school before taking the 8th. Oh, we got a bunch. We got 3 tumble dryers back to back to back. Reminded me, I got to take my laundry out of the dryer once stream is done. So I will have clean socks and underwear for the show tomorrow, and people will thank me for it. Oh, now your boy's in the lead going into tumble dryer number 3. First time playing a game where enemy team surrenders. Boy, that is satisfying. Hell yeah. Jim's thinking of seeing Beethoven's 9th in Tokyo for a change of pace. Hell yeah, that sounds awesome. I had a memorable experience in a memorable place. The floor looks like it's moving in this one. I guess it kind of is. All right, Waddy back in the lead. Mare Bear and Rickshaw Tom duking it out for that sexy silver second. Trading blows. Mare Bear currently in second. Rickshaw Tom third. Your boy in fourth. It's currently Waddy's race to lose. No Yeats of Pizzas so far. World record on this course, so 3 minutes, 26 seconds. So there's still a ways to go. Anything could happen. Never give up. Never surrender. Waddy going through this see-through grape Twizzler. Stumbling a bit, though. Looks like everyone is in that same spot. Waddy holding on, though. It's hard to see what's going on when they make the course all just asphalt black here. But your boy out in the lead. Here comes Mare Bear, though. We're just poking around blind here, trying to find the hole. Well, one of us will find it. All right, Phoenix found it. Now it's Phoenix's race to lose. Going through that Dimetap labyrinth. That's what happens when you drink too much. It's like the Dimetap equivalent of falling into the K-hole. A Phoenix straight through the center, out the other side, into the Spinneroonie. Closing in on the W, but Mare Bear not going to make it easy. Oh no, Mare Bear getting paddled around the wrong way. It's all up to Phoenix at this point. And Rickshaw Tom getting some Yeats of Pizza. This time not stealing the 8th. Phoenix getting spun around by this Spinneroonie. Somebody went kablamo. Seema flying right on through. Seema stealing the W. Well done, Seema. Mare Bear pretty consistently locking in that sexy silver second. There you go, Mare Bear. Keeping it sexy. And Jim Yeats a Pizza stealing the 8th as well. Getting 2/3 of a hat trick. That's right. It goes in the square hole. I love that. And your boy rounding out the top 3. CB Geek in 4th. Here comes HB for 5th. Oh no, HB off the edge. Joining Jim and Rickshaw Tom for Yeats a Pizza. Phoenix in 5th. Waddy in 6th. Seema with the W. Sneaking right in there when no one was paying attention. Well done, Seema. All right, let's move on to race number 3. Stellar Fire Experiment. Exclamation point play. Jim, how dare. Now, which one was the triangle go in? That's right, the square hole. How about the cylinder? Which one does the cylinder go in? Oh, that's right, also the square hole. Dearly beloved, Marbstar, I came, I saw, I dared. Oh, that could be a new shirt. That could be a Marbstar shirt. Look on her face as she loses sanity with each shape. Oh, it's such a classic. Rotary debugger for the win. Appropriate as I'm about to finish eating a pizza. Ooh, what'd you get on your pizza, HB? Got 7 Marb stars on the board. Our magic number was 9. I got myself, Seema, Jim, CB Geek, Mare Bear, Phoenix, and HB. I think we're missing Waddy and Rickshaw Tom. Frozen one, Chicken Bacon Ranch. Nice. And anybody else out there hanging out, lurking, wants to jump on in, exclamation point play, we'd be happy to have you. Yeah, I am just about ready for bed. Got those 2 shows tomorrow. Ugh. And again, reminder, if you missed it at the top of stream, I will be live streaming the 6 p.m. evening performance of my original show tomorrow night on the Quarryworks Theater YouTube channel. It's called The Fae of the Forgotten Forest. And it takes place in 1924. And your boy right here.
Butthole pleasures.
It's not about butthole pleasures. But it is about your boy here playing. Your boy here plays a man of the cloth who gets possessed by an evil spirit. While also caught in a weird-ass love triangle. Like Towley. Oh, man of the cloth. Isn't that Resident Evil 4's plot? Not quite. Not quite. But here's one of the... do we got all our Marbs? All right. Well, just we're going to roll this in just a second, but here, this is one of our production shots from this show. So there's your boy right there in his fancy vestments. So, yeah. Oh, wrong one. There we go. All right, let's get rolling. Race number 3. And here we go. Waddy with the opportune drop here. W could stand for Waddy. You never know. Never rule it out. World record on this course, 2 minutes, 39 seconds. All right, I think CP Geek going to be the first one out the funnel. Indeed, CB Geek first one out the funnel, heading towards the black licorice flavored Twizzlers. Yuck. I don't know about you, but black licorice is gross. Oh, Waddy flying past CB Geek, though, into the lead. Like I said, W stands for Waddy, folks. Your boy going his own way, everyone else going that way. Will my shortcut, although it's identical in length, pay off? Probably not. We'll see, though. Heading on into this tumble dryer of despair, getting kicked around with a bunch of lava blocks. Getting ahead by slowly circling the drain. Story of my life. Well, depending on your perspective, as long as you're moving, then it can still as long as you are moving, based on your perspective, you're always moving forward. Based on someone's perspective. All right, Mare Bear is currently in the lead. CB Geek in second. Waddy down in third. Where's your boy? Your boy's just kicking it in his own tumble dryer of despair. Sounds like a roundabout way of saying you're depressed. Oh, I'm just kicking it in my own tumble dryer of despair. All right, CB Geek building up some distance here. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. He's all alone in his time of need. This sounds like a goth kid. I'm just kicking it in my tumble dryer of despair. You wouldn't understand. Because of fucking Ticketmaster, I wasn't able to get my tickets to MCR 2026. So I'm just kicking it in my tumble dryer of despair. You wouldn't understand. All right, CB Geek versus Seema. Seema currently in the lead now. CB Geek getting hung up on that spinner-rooney. Seema's race to lose. As long as Seema survives that pegboard, I think Seema's got it in the bag. And is this a second W for Seema? Am I recalling correctly? Is this Seema's second W? Well, there you go, Seema. You beat me to it. It was going for, and suddenly Gerard Way shows up. You got it taken care of. That's what I do. I've seen MCR enough times live to know. I mean, I haven't seen them enough times live. I've only seen them twice, but absolutely worth it both times. And Jim rounding out the top three. Here comes HB for fourth, Mare Bear fifth, Phoenix sixth. Oh, your boy Yeets a Pizza. Oh. Is Waddy going to get the eighth? Or are you going to get hit by the Flames of Oblivion? Better hurry, Waddy. You better hurry. You better hurry. Technically, you hit the Flames of Oblivion, but I think Waddy still catches. I think Waddy will still claim it because you ended up in the 8th place position regardless. But Seema with the W, CB Geek second, Jim third, HB fourth, Mare Bear fifth, Phoenix sixth, Rickshaw Tom seventh, Waddy eighth, ya boy rounding it out. More Umbrella Academy, please and thanks, Mr. Way. Yay! Waddy got 8th. All right, moving on to the penultimate race, number 4 out of 5. Tangled Evasive Passage! Exclamation point play. Our world record on this course, 2 minutes, 16 seconds. Waddy got her 8th. All right, 8 Marbs on the board. We're just missing 1. We got myself, Mayor Bear, Phoenix, Rickshaw Tom, Seema, Jim, Waddy, and CP Geek. I think we're just missing... There you go. I was just going to say, we're just missing HB. And anybody else hanging out, lurking, wants to jump on in, now's the perfect opportunity to do so. Exclamation point, play. Yep, I am ready for sleep. But let's get rolling. We got a Marb first. Marb first, sleep later. Oh, sleep when I'm dead. You'll die if you don't sleep. All right, who's going to be the first one out here? And it's HB first one out. Got some family jewels to smash through. A lot of different obstacles really close together here. Rather interesting start. We got a pegboard. We got some family jewels. We got some Ann Iva's curlers kicking around. Sort and funnel into a spin-a-rooney. Mare Bear leading the charge. But anything could happen, especially this early on. Gonna hold on and finish first, Mare Bear? We shall see. Here comes HB, though. And Seema flying right through that pegboard. So going to this strawberry kiwi flavored Twizzler. So far, Mare Bear's holding on, but Seema's very close behind. Here comes HB, CB Geek, and ya boy. Dropping into this watermelon flavored tumble dryer of despair. Seema flying right out the other end, though. Moving into first place here. Getting kicked around in this labyrinth, though. Advantageously, though, going into this paddle wheel of sadness, making it right on through. Is Seema trying to steal a third W here? We shall see. Maybe it's Seema putting on the clinic today. Mare Bear down into second place. Seema flying right through that double spin-a-rooney. Not in world record territory, but still well within possibility of picking up that W. But here comes CB Geek, ya boy, and Mare Bear into the sorting funnel. Oh, there goes ya boy right through the center. As is CB Geek. Your boy holding on to first place. I'm allowed to win sometimes, dang it. I deserve a victory W on my birthday. Well, close to my birthday. After my birthday. My birthday stream. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. I got yeeted right out of the tumble dryer of despair. Guess I'll go eat my yeets of pizza. All right, CB Geek versus HB. HB scooting right on out into first place. Straight through the spin-a-rooney. HB has got this one in the bag. W's for HB. Well done. CB Geek for that sexy silver second. Here comes Seema going to round out the top 3 after a pretty solid performance otherwise. I was robbed! Alright, Seema third, Jim fourth. Now we'll see. Is anyone going to join me for Eats a Pizza? I don't know. We'll see. There's Rickshaw Tom for 5th. Currently, Mare Bear queued up to How Dare, but Waddy's back there too. We'll see what happens. Because Phoenix gonna... Oh! And Mare Bear, thanks to the Flames of Oblivion assist, stealing that 8th right out from under Waddy's grasp. Oh, Phoenix stumbling through that Spinneroonie, not quite making it to the finish line, but getting that 6th place nonetheless. But HB with a W, CP Geek 2nd, Seema 3rd, Jim 4th, Rickshaw Tom in 5th, and then Phoenix and Waddy 6th and 7th with the Flames of Oblivion. Mare Bear getting Flamed of Oblivion into that 8th place position, and then your boy just falling out of the tumble dryer.
Gotta go fast!
Gotta go fast!
Gotta go
faster!
Rolling the speed of sound.
That's the 3rd, 6th place in a row. Mark of the Beast, Phoenix. Mark of the Beast.
Stuck in a new location without any explanation.
Well, I don't know. Is Mare Bear going to get a How Dare for stealing that 8th? I don't know. Mare Bear, How Dare! There it is. There it is. I wanted to say it. Bwahahaha. Mare Bear with that sinister laugh that I can hear in my head just by seeing the letters on the screen. All right, everybody. Oh, no! Oh, God! Gross! Fudge! That's the worst thing that's ever happened in the history of mankind. I just fucking knocked over that can of Stacker 2 energy drink. And the puddle was like right underneath my phone. Hopefully it's okay. I mean, it's still on. My phone was stood up vertically, so it was just like the very bottom, but like, come on. De-energized. No! So now there's Stacker 2 all over my desk and all over my package opening straight razor. Jesus, how much did that whole freaking can spill in like 3 seconds? That seems like then there's all right, well let's see if this will soak that up. Ugh. Total destruction. Well, okay, what I was trying to do was say, last call, the last race is here, calling all Marv Stars to the service desk, grab your final purchases, or something bad will happen and you'll be covered in Stacker 2 energy drink that expired in 2018 and will lock you in the Ames and laugh at you if you don't get on the board. Last call, thank you for shopping at Ames. But if that's the worst thing that happens in my birthday stream, then I guess we'll take it. If that's the worst thing that happens. Speaking of which, I need to remember to de-beard at some point this weekend. I gotta look kind of homeless. Does your phone not have dive certification? It's not Stacker 2 certified. I don't think any phone is. And peel the case up here, see if it's... There's a little bit of wetness in there. Not bad, though. Not too bad. Jeez, every time I take this phone out of the case, I'm like, Jesus Christ, this thing is just asking to be dropped. But all right, I think we're okay. Seems clean and dry. Look, there's chat. There's you. There's you reflected in the back of my phone. Just gotta make sure the inside of the case is dried out. Alright, we only got 6 Marbs on the board. We're missing a couple folks for the last race. You just didn't want to finish that stat. No, I didn't. And I won't. Oh, I guess I wasn't on the board. Alright, so we're missing 2 Marb stars here. We don't want to leave anyone behind. Oh, we were missing Mare Bear. Alright, I think that is dried out. So now we'll just... Now put our protection back on. Don't want to be free balling all over town. All right, let's zoom in here, see who we're missing. All right, we got Seema, myself, Mare Bear, HB, Rickshaw Tom, CB Geek, Waddy, and Jim. I think we're just missing Phoenix. Or maybe Phoenix got that third 6 in a row and was like, maybe that's a sign. Maybe I need to call it. No, there you are. Phoenix is back. Can Phoenix go 4 for 4? Getting that 6. Well, we'll see. Let's get rolling. I don't think we've gotten any hat tricks yet, have we? I don't think so. I think Mare Bear needs a W to get a hat trick. I mean, you could have killed the Pope again. We don't talk about that. Except we do, at length. I still need to go. I still need to freaking go to the Vatican and get some Pope water to make my holy seltzer. It has to happen. I mean, I know I can order it, but like... I'd rather take a camera along and get the footage and potentially write off the trip on my taxes. Where the heck did... Oh, we're up here. What the heck? We're warping planet to planet. Seema's abandoning the moon. Abandoning the moon for Yitza Pizza. At least I assume that's the moon. The moon! It's chasing me! Alright, looks like we then warp again up here to Mars. Alright, I think Phoenix is leading the charge. I think Mare Bear is second and HB is third. If that warp point takes us to Mars. Alright. The camera's so damn slow. That's no moon. Alright, coming out of this tumble dryer of despair. Wait, that's another warp point? Where the heck do we warp from here? World record on this course, 2 minutes 37 seconds. That's got to be the end, though. You think? You'd think. I don't know. Oh, your boy, first one out of the tumble dryer. Well, we'll see where we go from here. will I get a W on my birthday stream? Is that allowed? I say it's allowed. Oh, and Mare Bear flying past me. Mare Bear denying me the opportunity to finish first. And Mare Bear finishes first. There we go. Phoenix second, your boy third. Oop. Alright, HB fourth, Jim fifth. CB Geek 6, Rickshaw Tom 7th. Which means, last race, straight up, no shenanigans with the Flames of Oblivion, Waddy getting the 8th. Alright, now we gotta head on over to Victory Valley, see who stands tall and proud and is going home with all the gold, glory, and bragging rights. No how dares necessary, because Waddy got Waddy's 8th. There is still the overall 8th, though. That could be anyone at this point. But in third place, going home with LeBron's, we have got CB Geek with some kitty cat pizza. In second place, going home with Silver, Sexy Silver, we've got Jim! Well done. And in first place, going home with all the gold, glory, and bragging rights is none other than the most
Excellent!
Kinda saw that one coming. Seema putting on something of a clinic here.
Let me out and let me shit. Forget about this. Let me shit.
Seema 138 and 2. Jim 113 and 0 for second. CB Geek third 97-0. HB fourth 95 and 1. Phoenix fifth. Oh, didn't get the overall sixth though. 91 and 1. Mare Bear getting the overall 66 and 1. Your boy seventh 46 and 0. Waddy getting the overall 8th as well as the prophecy foretold. And Rickshaw Tom rounding things out. Excellent.
Excellent!
So I think that's the third total 8th for Waddy. If you count the Grand Prix and the overall. So well done, Waddy, on all the 8ths. Well done, Seema, on the dubs. And well done, everyone else. We are all on this blessed day. So a round of applause across the board. And with that, your boys' birthday stream has drawn to a close. So, air guitar intensifies. So yeah, if anybody would like to catch... Oh my god. Oh god, it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
If anybody out there in Streamland wants to catch your boy performing on stage in a piece that he wrote that's been 7 years in the making, then head on over to the Coreyworks Theater YouTube channel tomorrow, September 28th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You'll be able to watch this show, The Fae of the Forgotten Forest, free of charge, broadcast live around the globe, directly into your frontal lobe. Thanks to the magic and mystery of computers and satellites. How do they work? Tide goes in, tide comes out. Nobody knows, but I'll see you tomorrow. Well, you'll see me.
Well, that was an unconventional plug, but there we go. But yeah, 6 o'clock tomorrow. We'll be running the stream, and if you're able to check it out, I hope you enjoy it and let me know what you think. Cast has put in a heck of a lot of work, and I'm super proud of them, and they deserve a good audience. Hey man, can I turn on the radio? Hey man, you sure do like Tide. Get that bag. Yeah, GG's on the 8th, GG's on the W's, and GG's on Waddy getting the promotion at work. Sounds like good things all around. GG's to me for having a very good birthday this year after years and years of having very bad birthdays. I won't be able to be here unless something goes horribly wrong. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for hanging out on this Friday night. Little opportunity for me to celebrate myself the day after my birthday, but my birthday didn't fall on a stream year this year. That's okay. You made it around the star successfully again! Exclamation point play. Should I fire one up? I've already got my tarp off. Fire it up! Fire it up! All right, but yeah, I got to get to bed. Well, I got to get my clothes out of the dryer. Then I got to get to bed because I got to get up early, get to the theater, do some prep work, get ready for the 2 shows putting on tomorrow. I'm performing at 2 and at 6. And part of that work includes setting things up for the live stream. So, yeah, if you're able to watch it, awesome. I would appreciate it. If not, I get it too. We all have lives, especially at 6 p.m. on a Saturday. There's lots of stuff to do. But I appreciate all y'all, and I appreciate you for hanging out here. I appreciate everybody for the hype train earlier on in stream. Thank you, Jim, again for the tip into the concert fund. That is greatly appreciated. And as soon as I know what I'm doing next, I will let you know what concert you were helping me go see. So glad you were able to enjoy your birthday this year. Good for you. Thank you, Seema. I appreciates it. Happy birthday. Didn't fall on a stream this year. Yeah, not this year. I think unless there's, I don't know when the next leap year is, but I think next year should be on a Friday. So we'll see. That's how you phrase it, stream. You're this year, not stream day this year. Yes. All right. In any case, I'm tired. I'm gonna hit the old hay. But I will see you all next Tuesday. There shouldn't be any complications in our way for the foreseeable future. Until, well, next weekend, our Lizzie Borden show opens. I'm realizing this. I think the performance schedule for that's a little weird. I think they open on Friday. I'll have to double check because I'll be in the booth running tech, and if that's the case, then dang. But conversely, that means the second Friday, perhaps I will stream our Lizzie Borden show right here on Twitch before we stream it on YouTube, so you'll get a private performance. We'll see. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We got to get through my show first. And before we can get to my show, your boy has to get to bed, because one thing happens, because time is linear like that. So I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to clean the rest of this fucking stack or 2 off my desk. And I will see y'all on Tuesday. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Whatever it is you do, I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's fun, relaxing, and enjoyable. And until more lizards.
Whoa.
Figured out the cadence.
CP Geek 2 just cheered 5 bits. Lizard. 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 Lizard.
There you go. Good job, CP Geek. On that lizard note, we'll leave it there. So until next time, everybody, so long and good night. So long and good night is the show you're talking about airing on YouTube tomorrow night. Will you get a notification? We're fucked! It is airing tomorrow night. We're fucked! If you're subscribed to the Quarryworks Theater YouTube channel, we're fucked! We're fucked. Then that means you should get a notification. So if you're
butthole pleasures,
you will not get butthole pleasures. You will not get butthole pleasures. But as long as you're subscribed to the Quarryworks Theater YouTube channel, you should get a notification when it goes live. Otherwise, the stream will start probably like 5:55, between 5:55 and 6. Just depends on. I got to climb a ladder to do it to start the stream. And then go down a ladder and then around to the other side of the building, because I am on stage when the lights come up at the start of the show. Awesome. But, oh yes. Okay. I think we've covered it all. So, yes. All right. I'm going to stop talking now. So long and good night. Night. No butthole pleasures. For real. Okay. Good night.